Big Game Bites. Brought to you by Tabasco, distributed by Market Wholesale.
Hafide and welcome to the first installment of Big Game Bites. And what better way to start than here down south in Santa Rita with MVP and all-around barbecue enthusiast Reuben Olivas, who's going to be sharing with us a winning recipe for deep-fried spare ribs. From fireman to photographer, Reuben Olivas seems to do it all. In 2012, he retired from the Guam Fire Department after 40 years in public safety. And today, he spends his day down south firing up the stove.
Well, the first thing I do is I clean up the spare ribs. I take off the membrane on the back side of the ribs so that the marinade my dry rub marinade can soak into it. Then I marinate my ribs with that rub, put them in the refrigerator overnight so it soaks in there real good. The next day, take them out. I coat them with the mustard, make sure they're coated really good, and then I transfer the ribs over to the flour. The flour also, I apply a little bit of sea salt and black pepper, just so that the crust also has a little bit of flavor.
The recipe is comprised of course with spare ribs, along with mustard, sea salt, black pepper, self-rising flour, and Reuben's special rub, a combination of garlic and onion powder. It's this very mix, Ruben says, that will attack your taste buds from all angles. Why would you say this is the perfect treat or perfect food item for the big game?
Well, it's fast to cook. You cut them up in small pieces so they're easy to eat, bite-sized. It just goes good with everything about tailgate.
And like any tailgating party, you can do all the cooking outside, equipped with a simple portable burner. Frying the ribs takes all but 20 minutes, and while you wait for the ribs to fry, you can also make Reuben's coconut pineapple Guam dipping sauce that will give your ribs that extra kick.
I made this especially to dip with or to put on burgers or use as a salad dressing. It's an all-around dipping sauce.
This dip consists of mayonnaise, Denancy, coconut pineapple vinaigrette, and of course, Tabasco.
Everybody eats Tabasco sauce and puts it on their food. And I love it because it adds just that flavor that everybody is familiar with into my dipping sauce.
And now that you have your food, the question remains, who is our barbecue enthusiast rooting for in the big game?
I'm a Bay Area fan, but none of them are in the Super Bowl, so I'm going East Coast all the way, Patriots.
And there you have it, Reuben's deep-fried pork spare ribs. And whether you're cheering on the Seahawks or rooting for the Patriots or simply just waiting for Katy Perry to perform during the halftime show, I think there's one thing we can all agree on, that the Super Bowl is more than just football, and in this case, the food. Don't forget to watch the Super Bowl on February 2nd on KUAM TV 8. For today's Big Game Bites, I'm Ken Quintaniza.